So you've done really well. You've gone plant-based. You've even managed SOS free. Perfect. Now what do you do with all that oil in your kitchen? Bring it here, out of the kitchen, into your bathing room. Olive oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, almond oil are all excellent skin moisturizers. They're also good cleansers. Now think about that for a minute. You've done really well at taking all those toxins out of your food. So you're not putting them in your body anymore. So don't put toxins on your body. Your skin is your largest organ. Treat it just the same as you would your stomach. Take all those toxins out. Now, cleansers that are vegan can be very expensive. And for people who are in rural areas like I am, they're really hard to find. I have to order everything online and then pay shipping. So take that oil, instead of throwing it away, you've already spent good money for it, and put it to use. Now, if it's a coconut oil or an olive oil, almond oil, sunflower oil, it's already got a certain scent to it. That doesn't mean that you can't add scents to it as well. Now, I haven't tried this with actual corn oil or vegetable oil. So what I would suggest with those is just find a nice scent, add it to them, and use those in your bath. You can probably use them the same way I'm going to show you, but if it doesn't work, try that just in your bath. I just like to put more luxurious oils into my skincare. And I never really bought those other oils anyway. But if you've got them, put them to use. Now I'm going to show you how to do this. You can find at Michael's or Hobby Lobby in the soap making section scented oils, and those are going to be synthetic. You can usually find some essential oils as well. Those are going to be your best bet, but you have a more variety of scent if you go with the synthetic. You're going to have a little bit of healing properties with your essential oils as well. And, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. You're also, okay. So I'm going to show you how to use it as a cleanser to remove your makeup and as your nighttime moisturizer. Find yourself a bottle or a jar with a small lid at the top. You want it to be smaller at the top because you want to be able to easily pour it onto your hands. Now, the only thing I'm going to tell you to add other than some sort of scent, which is completely optional, is castor oil. Now, from those of us that make our own soaps, we know castor oil, once it's saponified with the other oils, is what gives us our bubbles. It makes a really good lather. So this same soap that I make for my body, I can also use in my hair if I use enough castor oil. I'm not going to tell you to saponify it. I'm not going to tell you to make soap because that's a really complicated process and not everybody wants to mess around with lye. This is something simple and easy that anyone can do in their home. So what you're going to do is you're going to think of your bottle as a measurer. Now, if you have really dry skin, you want the most benefit from your oil. So you're going to put about a finger's worth of castor oil. If you have combination skin, 2 fingers. Really oily skin, which you shouldn't have if you're not eating meat and you're not eating fried foods or adding oil to your diet, you shouldn't have that oily skin anymore. But if you do, if you're still transitioning and you're new to this, go ahead and take 3 fingers worth of that castor oil. Now, what does the castor oil do? Why do I need to add that, Tina? Here you go. Castor oil is going to cut the olive oil and make it less sticky. It's going to make it where it doesn't just sit on top of your face. It's going to actually absorb into your skin. And it also helps condition and moisturize your eyelashes and your eyebrows, and it helps them grow. So if you have used a lot of makeup or you have glasses where your eyelashes hit and you've broken those off, that castor oil is going to help you grow those back. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bottle and our castor oil. We're going to pour. Now I've got combination skin because of my bangs. I still sweat through that area. So I'm going to do about 2 fingers worth. In the bottom. Then I'm going to take my oil from my kitchen cabinet. I do still make soap with this, by the way. Whoa. Try not to spill it. Now, because I am a soap maker and I make lots of homeopathic remedies for skin, face, hair, all of that, I have a lot of essential oils. So that's what I prefer to use. And my favorite is just lavender and rosemary. Now let me caution you. You want to use a small amount, really just a couple drops. If you do any more than a couple drops, you can risk burning your eyes or affecting sensitive skin. Be careful with what you add, what you choose for your essential oils. Don't use cinnamon. Cinnamon burns. Don't use anything citrus. Really, lavender or rosemary is your best bet. Then I'm just going to shake that up. There you go. Now you can use this as a moisturizer on your arms and legs after you've bathed, or you can use this as your cleanser at night to cleanse your skin. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Take your washcloth, put it in a sink with hot water. So I'm running the water, and excuse the noise. Got to get that nice and hot. And this is what you're going to steam your face after you've cleansed it. And what that does is opens your pores, cleans them deep. It allows that oil to penetrate, cleans them deep, and then it will wipe off the excess oil. So I've got my rag nice and hot. Gonna put my hair back. Ooh, isn't that cute? And I'm gonna take my mixture, just a little bit on my fingers, rub it together, and just rub it on my skin. And I do this every night. It removes whatever makeup I'm wearing. See there? All that eyeliner gone. Down my neck, actually upwards on the neck because I am over 50. Nice circles. You'll feel your face starting to warm. And it's penetrating into your skin. Then just take your hot towel and get it just a little bit hotter. I want it as hot as bearable, basically. Wring out the excess water. and set it on top of your face and let it steam. That steam opens up your pores, cleans them, lets a little bit of the oil in. Now you're only gonna absorb what your skin needs. You won't absorb any more than what you need. And then you just wipe off the excess. And I do this every night, and I don't need any other nighttime moisturizer. This is all I've ever needed, and I've been doing this for about 10 years now. In the morning, I just rinse my face with cool water and go on with my new application of makeup for the day. Now, the only thing that we have purchased extra that we didn't already have in our kitchen that we would have thrown away because we don't use oil anymore is this castor oil. Now, where do I get this? At Walmart, your local grocery store, or the pharmacy. You're going to find this in the laxative aisle. This is what the orphans used to have to take whenever they had a party so they didn't get an upset tummy. Remember the movies, the old-time movies? This is it. It'll cost you about $2.50. You saw how much we use, so we're going to have this around for a long time. Stick it in your cupboard along with that other olive oil. Every time you need it, mix it up. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this tip.